Hello, this is Miss McCauley, and this is part 3 of Simplifying Expressions for Common Core 7. Hopefully you answered the note check from part 2 and know the correct answer for that. Again, Mrs. Bino, a former Viking teacher, will be leading you through the rest of this lesson. You will use the same notes packet you have been using.
Okay, let's try another one. Now we've got -1 plus 6x minus 5x. Remember again, our first step is to model this with the algebra blocks. So I've got -1. I'm going to model that with one green block on the negative side of the mat. Okay, then I've got positive 6x. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positive x's, and then I believe I'm subtracting 5x, right? So we're going to put that in minus 5x on the negative side of our mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha. Okay? So here is my original expression, -1 plus 6x minus 5x. Okay, remember our next step is to combine like blocks or like terms. So let's see what we can combine. Well, I see a lot of yellows here that we could combine, right? But remember, some are positive and some are negative. So just like with the green blocks, when I combine one positive x with one negative x, that makes 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay? One positive plus one negative equals 0. Okay? So I'm going to start making my 0 pairs with my x's. Okay, remember one positive, one negative, take them off, that's a 0. One positive, one negative, take it off. One positive, one negative, take it away. One positive, one negative, take it away. One positive, one negative, take it away. Okay, I've got nothing left to combine here to make 0 pairs. Now, is there anything else I can combine here that's like terms? I don't see any other blocks that are the same, so I know my expression is simplified, so I'm going to take a picture. And go ahead and drop your picture into GoodNotes. Alright, now remember the last step of this is to write the simplified expression with numbers. So looking at my picture here, I can see that I have -1 plus x represented. And just because we're awesome mathematicians, we're actually going to flip the order and write the variable first. For some reason in algebra, that's just considered the proper way to write things, just like when you capitalize the first letter in a sentence. So we're going to write this expression simplified as x minus 1. Okay, let's review. We started with -1 plus 6x minus 5x. We said that 6x and minus 5x were like terms. We combined them, made some 0 pairs, and we're left with positive 1x. Okay, our -1 had nothing to combine, so we dropped that down into our simplified expression of x minus 1. Remember, we can't combine x's with regular old numbers because they don't represent the same block. They're not the same term. Alright, let's try another one. This one's going to be a little trickier. We've got different variables in here to represent 2y plus 3x plus 2y plus x squared. Okay, let's go to our mat. Alright, so once again we're starting with 2y. Remember, y is represented with the orange sticks. Okay, we need 2 of those on the positive side to represent 2y. Alright, then we're going to represent positive 3x. 1, 2, 3. Then we've got another positive 2y. So I'm going to put 2 more y's on my positive side. Okay. And the last thing we have is x squared, which, remember, x squared is represented with the yellow square. And again, that's also positive. Ooh, we're having a positive party over here. Okay, go ahead and take your picture. All right. Now, remember, our next step is to combine like blocks. Okay. So, oops. We go over here. Let's see what we can combine. Well, we can combine all our x's together, right? We can definitely combine all our y's together, and everything's positive, so don't have to worry about zero pairs. Now, the question here is this x block the same as the x squared? They don't look like the same block to me. That's because they're not the same block, okay? X squared cannot be combined with regular x's. They're different, okay? It's a common mistake. Make sure you're not combining x's and x squares. So this is our expression simplified. So again, let's take our picture and drop that into GoodNotes. Okay, remember our last step is to write the simplified expression with numbers. So, we're going to start with our x squared plus 3x plus, we've got 4y showing. Okay, so our simplified expression is x squared plus 3x plus 4y. Now, one important thing to note here is we do not combine x's with y's when we're adding or subtracting them together. Okay? You can't combine x's and y's. They're not the same block. Okay? So once again, to recap, we said our y's were like terms. We combined 2y and 2y to get our 4y. 3x dropped down and x squared dropped down because we could not combine those with anything else. So our expression simplified is x squared plus 3x plus 4y. All right, I hope you're starting to get the hang of this, but let's try another one. Here we've got 7x minus 2 minus 7x plus 6. All right, let's pull up our camera and get that modeled. So we're going to start again with positive 7x. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's our 7x. Let's go back and check. Okay, negative 2, that's minus 2, negative 2. Okay, 2 greens on the negative side. Then we've got negative 7x. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 x's on the negative side. And last part is plus positive 6. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, let's take our picture of our expression. Drop that into GoodNotes. Okay, now let's go back and see what like terms or like blocks we can combine. Well, I definitely see a lot of zero pairs we could make. Let's start with our x's just to get them out of the way. Remember, one positive x and one negative x makes 0. 0, 0, 0. Okay, one positive, one negative, taken away because it's making 0. One positive, one negative, 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 0. 1 positive, 1 negative, 0. Well, guess we're done with our x's. Okay, now let's do the same thing with our green blocks. 1 positive, 1 negative, 0. 1 positive, 1 negative, 0. I think this is pretty catchy. 1 positive, 1 negative. Maybe I can make a rap song out of this. What do you think? No? I'll keep working on it. Okay, so looks like all we're left with is positive 4. Let's go ahead and take a picture of that. Okay, we've got our picture. Last thing, write the simplified expression with numbers. Woo, this is an easy one. It is 4. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our expression went from this long thing up here to 4. See, simplifying expressions makes your life easier. Do it. Okay, let's just recap right here. Okay, we said 7x and negative 7x were like terms. We combined them. They all went away. We also said that negative 2 and positive 6 were like terms. Negative 2 plus positive 6 leaves us with our simplified expression of 4.
Please simplify the following expression. 4x minus 3y minus 6x plus y minus 7. Please show your teacher your answer when you've finished or answer in the Google Notes form. Note check. Thank you. See you in part 4.